The debate, fashion illustrations versus flat garment sketches. Today, we're diving into the roles of fashion illustrations versus flat garment sketches when it comes to the garment industry. Join me as we uncover the importance of this art form and how it impacts the fashion industry. When most people think about the fashion industry, different things come to mind. For example, you might think of models on a runway wearing some beautiful outfits, or you might think of fashion illustrations where the designer has drawn out their sketch on a model that's striking a pose. However, most people don't really think about the flat garment sketches when it comes to the fashion industry. A flat garment sketch is as if the garment was lying flat on the table and you were looking at it from an overhead perspective. It is more two-dimensional than three-dimensional. And most people don't realize that that flat garment sketch is the lifeblood of the product creation cycle. Let's talk about the importance of both art forms, the fashion illustration and the flat garment sketch. First, the fashion illustration. This practice of creating fashion illustrations is still heavily practiced in high fashion. Since the fashion illustration has styling showing how the garment was worn and it's rendered, making it look very visually appealing, it can definitely help in that selling process. That styling can definitely help merchandisers and buyers so that they can understand how those garments can look together. That image can help sell the product in a way. So what fashion companies use fashion illustrations? Well, this is so variable. And at the end, it's up to the designer, if they have time, or it's up to the brand direction, whether or not you make fashion illustrations. Did you know that many mainstream clothing companies actually skip that fashion illustration process? They only have time to do the flat garment sketches. Those flat garment sketches are the technical lifeblood of that product creation cycle. I go through that cycle in other videos in case you're interested. Why do many companies skip that fashion illustration? Well, for one, there just simply isn't time for it. Since that flat garment sketch really drives that development process, that is the focus for many companies. So really perfecting and honing in on your skills with drawing flat garment sketches is really going to help you as a designer. In some cases, some of those companies might choose key outfits to then portray in a fashion illustration type sketch. So this is why I really focused on drawing flat garment sketches for the fashion design book, because this is so heavily utilized in the fashion industry and it is so helpful to see the garments proportionately. Whether you're a home sewist or a designer in the industry, the book is definitely an excellent reference. Another thing that's really hitting the garment industry in a big way is 3D software. There are many different options when it comes to 3D, and these software options provide different garment sketches. So you can have more of a flat looking sketch, and you can also create more of a fashion illustration, but more realistic looking. The 3D software allows you to layer up different garments and create complete outfits. So this is the direction that many companies have been going. Additionally, many companies go all digital when it comes to flat garment sketches. And that's why I also offer the fashion design book as an Adobe Illustrator file so that you can use that file and mix and match the entire libraries of silhouettes and style details to create your own designs. So what do you think? Fashion illustrations versus flat garment sketches. We have the artistic fashion illustration, or we have the lifeblood of the product creation. Let me know in the comments below. Keep getting through the content in these videos, which are linked through the QR codes in the fashion design book. I can't wait to keep sharing more with you. I'm Gina Renee, and I teach online pattern making and design courses so that you can design clothes you love that fit. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please make sure you've liked and subscribed. I'll see you in the next video.